What is up, guys? PokeRob here, coming at you live with episode 12 of the Red Randomized Nuzlocke. We'll start it off with a handy-dandy team recap. First off, we got Norbert, Vedratini, level 24, knows the moves Thunderbolt, Wrap, Thunder Wave, and Leer. Then we got Stan, the Rhydon, level 24 as well, knows the moves Horn Attack, Stop, Dig, and Fury Attack. Next up, we got Frank, the Lapras, level 26, knows Bubble Beam, Body Slam, Blizzard, and Sing. Then we got Sir Spooks, the Gengar, level 26, knows the moves Nightshade, Confuse Ray, and Lick. Next up, we got Greg, the Handy Dandy Moltres, level 27, knows the moves Pack, Fire Spin, Swift, and Rest. And finally, we have Floyd, the Machamp, level 24, knows the moves Karate Chop, Low Kick, and Leer. How is everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty well myself. We caught an Onix in the last episode. Got down from Mountain Moon, I always get those confused, Rock Tunnel. This episode, we're going to go take on Team Rocket at the hideout. I already battled you, but I did not battle you. He's a rambling, gambling dude. But we're going to head to the game corner, Team Rocket's hideout. We're also going to get 2 encounters as well. 2 new encounters. One is going to be a static, and the other one is going to be just whatever we get. Norbert should be able to handle this at level 24. Super effective T-Bolt. The bite does a good amount, but one more Thunderbolt should kill the Wartortle. I am doing well. It's been a while since I've recorded. I took a pretty long break. Vaporeon also should be pretty easy. In between episodes, just because I had a lot going on my end. So I just uploaded. I record pretty far in advance. I just uploaded episode 8 to the channel. So yeah, I'm pretty far behind when it comes to where I'm at in the series. I really thought that I was going to be able to have a lot more time to do this kind of thing, but unfortunately, I just had a couple things come up that I couldn't step away from, so that is why it has taken me so long in between recordings, and I know that this is episode 12 and not episode 9, so I should be apologizing then, but unfortunately, how I record. I'm recording episode 12 now. Norbert grows to level 25, and Gambler goes down, and he missed the big score. So now that Norbert is 25, we're going to go and switch him out with Floyd. Keep on going. This guy thinks that we need strategy to win at this. I think I have strategy to win at this, but I guess we'll find out. Super Nerd wants to fight, and he's going to send out a level 22 Mew, and that's no bueno. I think he's just going to pound, which is actually pretty lucky, because transforming into me would be, oh my gosh, that did almost nothing. Okay. So what do I want to do here? What I think I want to do is hope that he switches, or hope that he transforms into Stan. Perfect. And now I'm going to go into Frank, and I'm just going to Bubble Beam you, but he's going to dig first, so I think he's probably faster. I'm faster somehow. And that packs a wallop onto me. But luckily, he copies the stats too. Rhydon's special is garbage, and everybody gets a little bit of experience. And he's going to send out a Seadra. Floyd, I think, can probably handle a Seadra at level 22. So he's going to Karate Chop. That's not going to work. So honestly, we probably will only get 1 encounter in this episode. I kind of forgot how many trainers are in this area. There's a Seadra low. There's a Seadra smoke screen. He throws that smoke. but he does go down. And last but not least, we got Vulpix. I'm going to let Stan handle that. Mostly because I've uploaded a lot of longer episodes, and I really want to get down to around the 25-minute mark, between 25 and 30 minutes. I'm going to start really focusing on that because Stan goes level 25, which is neat, but I know that I'd rather have more episodes than longer episodes. That's just kind of how I've always pictured my YouTube channel going. We're gonna battle this girl. She likes Nidoran, so she collects them. We'll see if she has even a single Nidoran. My guess right off the bat is that she will not. But last sets out a Dugtrio, which is interesting. What do I want to do to a Dugtrio? I'll karate chop a Dugtrio. But yeah, like a lot of my videos have been around 30, 35 minutes, and not that I don't think that I can do those. It's just I'd rather not. Whew. That Dugtrio did a lot of damage to me. Floyd goes level 25, which is neat. And he's about to send out a Tentacruel. I'm going to send Norbert out there. The disappointed Tentacruel as always. But I really want to try to get closer to 25-minute mark just because that way I really can focus on making good, shorter videos instead of trying to kind of push myself to make longer videos for no reason. Just because I feel like those are the most stale videos that I do. So we're already at 7 minutes here, and we're not even close to getting, sorry about that, an encounter here. And you know, I just want to make sure that we're getting the most out of all of our videos here. So that's my explanation to you as to why 25 minutes. I'm going to go back and heal real quick just because I feel like we took a little bit of a beating. No, I am back. Hopefully, I'm going to try to bulk record, because once I bulk record, it's pretty easy to edit the videos. It's just finding the alone time and the space, because I don't like to record when other people are around, just because that kind of throws me out of my rhythm. Because I haven't really told anybody that I'm doing this whole YouTube thing. And I know I'm like very small, so it's not an issue compared to a lot of the people who are on this channel or on this this outlet, which is awesome. But I don't like to record when other people can kind of know that I'm recording, because I'd rather keep this like to be my thing instead of making it everybody's thing. But we're gonna go ahead and fight this guy. School's fun, so are Pokemon. Glad he has his priorities straight, that both school and Pokemon can be fun. He's a super nerd, and he's got a Vileplume, so we're going to go ahead and send out Floyd. I'm not feeling that, so we're going to go ahead and go out to Greg, just because Greg will have the most amount of moves that will be able to take this thing down. And of course he goes for Poison Powder. But we can go ahead and just Fire Spin him. Vileplume, honestly, it looks like it's trying to be a fashionable like mug. It looks like a cake mug, if we're being completely honest. Just because the bottom, like his right arm, our left arm, looks like a mug handle you can just kind of grab. So that's just the first thing that I noticed about Vileplume. So Vileplume goes down, Floyd and Greg both get some experience. Super Nerd goes down, and he says he'll stay with school. Might be the better option. Do I have, I still can't believe I have 2 Master Balls. I do have 19 antidotes. I'm going to go ahead and use one of those on Greg. And next up we have this girl, who thinks the Meowth is so cute. So we have one girl who likes Nidoran, one girl who likes Meowth, neither of whom will probably end up having said Pokemon, so He's going to send out a Lapras, which is bad news bears for your boy Floyd, but Stan can go ahead and knock this out pretty easily because there's nothing that a Pidgeot can do to a Rhydon except lower its lower its accuracy. So we're just going to stomp on it. Just going to lower my accuracy some more. One more stomp should do the trick, but of course I'm going to miss because Gust is not going to do anything, but this stomp will knock it out. So Floyd and Stan get some EXP and going to send out Magnemite. Floyd can handle Magnemite. We'll go ahead and Karate Chop the Magnemite because Steel is not a thing yet. We're just going to go ahead and normal Karate Chop this, and down goes Magnemite. Floyd doesn't get a level, but Psyduck is about to come out, and Norbert is going to handle that with some Thunder moves. And I think we're pretty close to evolving into a Dragonair with Norbert. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with this Dratini. If I can get a Dragonite, that would be absolutely huge, but last goes down, and she just meows at us, so she has some problems, and this last girl says that we must look silly standing here like this. You do kind of look a little bit silly. You don't have to all stand in that straight line, and actually you could battle each other. The first Pokemon is going to be a Metapod, and I'm just going to let Floyd take down this Metapod. This Metapod is about to be meta dead with a critical hit. Floyd grows to level 26 and is about to use a Nidorina and go out to Stan. And Nidorina honestly looks like a very angry pig. I've always thought that Nidorina looks like a pig in these games. Nidorina doesn't look like a pig, despite the fact that it's pink. But Nidorina looks super like a pig with a snout, and it goes down. Next up is a Magneton. We're going to stay in with Stan, and we're probably just going to dig after it Sonic Booms us. Just because, again, Levitate's not a thing yet, so that Magneton will go down. Next up is an Amistar. I'm going to go ahead and defer to Norbert on that one. Give it a little bit of Thunder. And one more of those should do the trick. And then I think he has one or two more. Or just one more and it's a Zubat. I'll let Norbert finish this off with a Thunderbolt. That's a dead Zubat. And that's a dead Lass. And she says, she tells me, look what I did. And I did do that. That is something that I did. I do like that they added bikers to this game in the 3rd generation. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and switch Floyd out for Norbert, and Floyd is now on the same level as Frank and Sir Spooks, so it's nice that these guys are gaining levels and getting close. And we got another Gambler. We'll see what he has with his little cup and weird toga thing. He has a Rhydon. That's not good news for Norbert, because Norbert can't do anything but wrap a Rhydon. Frank, however, can do some things to a Rhydon. One Bubble Beam should do the trick, and that is a dead Rhinoceros. Norbert grows to level 26, and he's going to send out a Rapidash. Stan can handle a Rapidash. We're just going to go ahead and use Dig. Honestly, I've gotten really lucky with this team. The more that I think about it, I mean, I have a Moltres, which is a legendary, a Gengar, which has proven to be almost invincible as Stan grows level 26. We have 5 26s and a 27. Gonna send out Tentacruel. We can let Norbert handle that, I guess. But I have a Moltres, a Rhydon, a potential Dragonite, if he doesn't die of poison, a Gengar, which is just broken a Lapras, which so far has proven to be broken, and a Machamp whose attack is just off the charts. So we've gotten super lucky in this game as the gambler goes down and he came up short. I mean, we haven't really even had to try very hard. Like, the only time that we really struggled was we lost a couple Mons to a Mewtwo. And that's really all that happened. Like, that's all the negative stuff that's happened so far. And I didn't see what he said, but I'm sure it was something stupid because it is a super nerd and he's got his own Frank. So Norbert, we taught Frank Blizzard, which means that this Lapras will not have Blizzard, which means that he is safe to Thunderbolt. Yeah, there we go. I mean, we've taught Frank most of his moves. The only thing that this thing might have is Body Slam, but it won't even matter because Norbert's a beast. Norbert gains a lot of experience, and now a Charizard, which I also think Norbert will be able to handle. So this T-Bolt, let's see how much it does. It does about half. So another growl from this Charizard. And that is going to be a dead flying dragon. That is not actually a dragon. Norbert is just gaining levels for days, grows to level 27. And next up is a Victory Bell. We'll let Sir Spooks handle the Victory Bell. Just because he hasn't gotten any screen time yet. This Victory... Honestly, though, Sir Spooks does need to get some more moves. And this is also really stupid, the fact that, despite the fact that it doesn't do anything, Wrap still counts. So we're going to go ahead and take down this Victory Bell, as Gengar is very broken in this game as well, which I appreciate. As Sir Spooks is now level 27. Next up is a Geodude and Frank. Where you are? There you are. Frank can go ahead and knock this thing out. And this is a finish off Super Nerd. So we are at 17 minutes so far, and he had a meltdown. No items over there. Is there a guy up here? There is not. So we will just go ahead and take the underground path past Celadon, or past Saffron. Let's see what you have to say. And the Celadon department store has a great selection, so we will have to do that as we head through this underground path into what I believe is a new route. So we can go ahead and let's see what you have to say. Sleepy Pokemon appeared near Celadon City. So actually what I'm going to do is we're going to probably end off the episode with 2 encounters. And then we might battle just the front rocket guy. But I do know that you get a static encounter back behind this building. It's usually an Eevee, but the only reason that I got that before I got the encounter in the other route is because, like, on the off chance that they are the same, I will feel stupid for gotten this one first. Or for getting this one first. So we go and talk to this guy. He knows everything in the world about Pokemon in my Game Boy. And then there's just a Pokeball just chilling over there, and we got a Magnemite, which is actually a Dupe's Claws. I don't remember what I named this. What did I name this Magnemite before? I named him Centauri. So we're gonna name him Centuri. Let's see, where's N? I don't think they do numbers yet in this game, they do not. So we'll just do Centuri after Centauri. That's unfortunate that we already had one of those, but have no fear. We get one more encounter for the end of this episode. We got about 5 minutes, so I think in that time I can catch an encounter and then battle the first rocket guy, and then we'll call it an episode after that. Question of the day: what is your favorite summer activity? So like camping, swimming, going swimming, doing all that fun stuff. I want to know what your favorite thing to do in the summertime is, and that is a duplicate. I do not want a second dragon Pokemon, just because they're very hard to raise, and honestly, one Norbert's enough. Next up, we got a Victory Bell, and I don't think we've had a Victory Bell yet. So I'm going to just straight up paralyze him. I'm going to throw a little bit of acid at me. Totally fine. And then I'm just going to wrap him. I mean, this is kind of the safe play. Just get him down, and then I'll switch out probably into Gengar. We do it one more time. Switch out into Sir Spooks, because I don't think there's much that this thing can do to Sir Spooks. And then we're just going to start throwing some balls at it. And that didn't work. Razor Leaf is probably going to get a critical hit, for being completely honest with ourselves. Yep. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and use every Pokeball before we do anything else, and that is a caught Victory Bell. Let's see what it says. It's a flycatcher. Said to live in huge colonies deep in jungles, although no one has ever returned from there. Well, that's extremely not vulgar. That's extremely dark. But it's a Venus flytrap. So what do I want to name this Victory Bell? I will name you I'll name you Jerry. So we got Jerry the Victory Bell. He's going to be transferred. I don't have a grass type on my team, but I don't think there's really anybody that I want to switch out for a Victory. A Victory Bell's really good. So that'll be a really good backup mon in case I lose literally anybody. That'll probably be the first thing that I bring out as of now. But we are at 23 minutes. We're going to go ahead, fight this rocket guy, and then call it an episode. But again, question of the day is, what is your favorite summer activity? And then if you do want me to use the Victory Bell, I will. So just comment down below what your thoughts are on me not using the Victory Bell instead of using my team. If you'd rather me use the Victory Bell, that's fine too. But if you do want me to use the Victory Bell, just let me know if you want me to trade out. So we'll go ahead, and he says he's guarding this poster, which is a very suspicious thing to guard if there's nothing behind it. So he wants to fight, and he's got a Gengar as well. So that is, I know what these things can do, and they are scary. Frank gets paralyzed, so we'll see what this Blizzard can do. Like, this thing lived a Blizzard from an Ice type 6 levels above it. Like, that's ridiculous. But it's not going to live 2. Gengar goes down, and next up is Scyther. I'm just going to stay out. One Blizzard should honestly do the trick. There's not a whole lot that I think this Scyther can do to me. It's bug flying. I think it's just bug, actually. I don't think it's bug flying. But either way, down goes Scyther. Vitaly goes down. And Frank takes care of this rocket by himself, and indeed, dang. So he's got to go tell the boss. He's going to walk off the screen, never to be seen again. So we're going to just push the poster. And then we're going to leave, heal up, and that will be the end of episode 12. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys for staying tuned in despite the fact that I've had a very inconsistent schedule. I know that, and I appreciate that. But once again, if you want to be nicknamed after a Pokemon, comment down below. Answer the question of the day, which is, what is your favorite summer activity with summer coming to an end? I want to know that for next year so I can plan some activities for myself, because I don't do a lot of fun things. I'm pretty boring, pretty lame, but I want to do more fun things. But that is all for me, you guys. Go ahead and leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this one. But have a wonderful day, week, weekend, wherever you are. Have a good one, guys. See ya.